There's something called the law of three, which is associated with the inner triangle on the Enneagram map, the lines that connect the 3 with the 6 with the 9 and back to 3. And I'll go over a little history about the Enneagram. So the symbol or the image of the Enneagram is traced back to around 500 BC, so a very, very long time ago. It wasn't until the 1960s that the image of the Enneagram was associated with 9 personality types. That work was done by Oscar Shazo and then promoted further by Claudio Naranjo. So backtracking a few decades, in around 1920, a man named Gurdjieff saw the image of the Enneagram, the symbol, and he applied his own philosophical concepts to the image. And he called them the cosmic laws. And there's the law of 7, which we talked about in part 1, and also the law of 3. So what the law of 3 is it's Gurdjieff's a philosophical idea that all of the patterns in our universe occur with 3 different forces. There's the affirming force, the denying force, and the reconciling force. And the affirming force is what happens when we want something, when we are driven towards something. The denying force is when there's some resistance to that first force for some reason. Say we want something, but then there's some reason why we don't want exactly that, right? There's some resistance, and that's the denying force. And then there's the reconciling force, which is a combination of those first 2 forces, and it's a compromise, right, or a negotiation and a solution. So that is the law of 3. And so now bringing in the numbers around the Enneagram symbol, we can see that by using the number 3, starting at 0 and continually adding 3, we can see the pattern 3, 6, 9 repeating. So if we take 0 plus 3, that's 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12. But if we add the digits of 1 and 2, that's 3. Add 12 plus 3, that's 15. But we add the digits of 1 and 5, and that's 6. And so forth. And we can see that repeating pattern 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, etc. So this pattern, according to the law of 3, this pattern shows us the line of release going from Enneagram type 3 to type 6, then releasing to 9, then releasing to 3.